Từng có kinh nghiệm làm tổng giám đốc điều hành trang web vietnamwork.com, chuyên về việc làm và tuyển dụng uy tín nhất Việt Nam. Chris Harvey sáng lập ra itviet.com với chức năng tuyển dụng trực tuyến dành riêng cho các ứng viên chuyên ngành công nghệ thông tin. Với phương châm ít nhưng mà chất, itviet.com không chủ trương có thật nhiều thông tin việc làm trên site, nhưng các việc làm đăng tuyển đều bảo đảm tính chất lượng cao, nhắm vào các đối tượng là người hoạt động trong ngành IT đã có nhiều kinh nghiệm và các kỹ năng quản lý. Ngoài ra, với tính chất ưu tiên đăng tuyển những công việc đòi hỏi tính chuyên môn cao đến từ những công ty uy tín. Khi truy cập vào itviet.com, nhà tuyển dụng có thể sàng lọc ra những hồ sơ không cần thiết và ứng viên sẽ yên tâm hơn vào công việc được đăng tuyển. Để thực hiện ý tưởng của mình, Chris đã dày công xây dựng đội ngũ gồm những nhân viên trẻ, năng động và có khả năng nói tiếng Anh thành thạo. Môi trường làm việc còn mới mẻ nhưng thân thiện, nhân viên được thỏa sức sáng tạo. Chris dành một góc nhỏ cho văn phòng để tạo thành khu vực thư giãn với nhân viên. Ngoài ra, ông còn thường xuyên tổ chức các buổi dã ngoại, team building để tăng tính đoàn kết và sự gắn bó giữa các nhân viên trong cuộc sống và công việc. Với kỹ năng networking và kinh nghiệm có được từ khi làm việc tại Vietnamworks, với đội ngũ trẻ năng động hiện nay, Chris Harvey và itviet.com đang đặt những viên gạch đầu tiên của mình trên thị trường mạng tuyển dụng trực tuyến ngày càng nở rộ tại Việt Nam.
Chào mừng quý vị và các bạn đến với chương trình Đồng Tiền Thông Minh trên kênh truyền hình FBNC. Và ngày hôm nay thì chúng ta chào đón một vị khách mời đặc biệt. Anh đã từng xuất hiện trên chương trình Tôi Việt Nam cách đây không lâu. Anh chính là Chris Harvey. Welcome back, Chris.
Thank you. It's great to
have you back, man.
It's great to be here, Khan.
Well, last time I talked to you, you were the managers of Vietnamworks. And for now, right now, you are entrepreneurs. You're starting a new job posting website.
Yeah.
How's it feeling different right now?
Everything feels different when you're an entrepreneur. Before I was CEO of Vietnamworks, and I had a lot of responsibility. And the big difference between being an entrepreneur and a CEO is CEO, you have a lot of responsibility. As an entrepreneur, you feel it more.
Oh, deep down inside.
You feel it. My first hire, I felt, when I made my first hire, I felt a feeling I didn't expect, which was, oh my God, I have to make sure that a year from now, she doesn't look back and think this is a big mistake joining Chris's company. And I felt that at a level that I had not felt it before when I was CEO.
And you're more responsible with your own money as well, right?
Much more responsible. You feel everything. Much more.
It makes sense to me when, I mean, you had experience with Vietnamworks before, a job posting website. And right now you start a job posting website that's focused on IT.
Yeah.
I mean, specifically, how did the experience from Vietnamworks help you with this job, with this venture?
Great question. Well, there are a lot of things that helped. Number one, it was just great to have 6 years of management experience here in Vietnam, working with Vietnamese people, learning how to motivate, learning how to focus, learning how to set strategy. That's on the business side, and I could have got that anywhere. Specifically with online jobs, I learned what works with online jobs.
Yeah.
What kind of website should it be? What kind of services should we have? What do people find confusing and not find confusing? And those are specific things that I'm using with itviet.
Why did you pick IT for that category for the market?
Well, I knew I wanted to pick a specific category because in every market, as the economy matures and the labor force develops, there becomes a need for specific job search sites for specific different categories. So it could have been any category, but I chose IT because IT is a very big category and it's growing fast. And there's a huge demand for IT people.
And I mean, I'm just curious, do IT people go to like a job posting website to look for a job?
Sure. Yeah.
And I mean, you started an IT product for IT people. And you coming from a non-technical background, I mean, was it hard for you?
No and yes. Let me start with no first.
Okay.
I already been running an IT or a job website for 6 years, so I knew what worked with job websites. And IT people are like anybody. Sometimes it seems like maybe they're not, but they are. Okay. They want a better opportunity, they want a better salary, they want training, and they want to move up in their careers. So in that respect, it wasn't hard. And the other respect that I need to learn more is how do IT people think?
No, that's complicated.
Yeah.
All smart guys.
What do they value? And that's the harder part, because I'm not naturally an IT person.
So how do you find it then? How do you get into their head then?
Well, it's talking to as many people as possible and seeing what they value. For example, there's two main kinds of IT jobs, speaking generally. There's IT jobs for outsourcing companies, and this is growing very quickly in Vietnam. These are companies here that do IT for foreign customers, European, Japanese, American, for example, and that's growing fast. The other segment is more homegrown IT. So IT for companies doing business here, or IT for example, VNG,
Okay.
Vina Game is a good example of making a product for a market here. And the best IT people, they want to work at product companies
Okay.
because they want to have the experience of building something, a product that they own, and not being a hired gun for a third party overseas.
But I believe they always a segment for the IT people on the regular job website. Can you compete then?
Great question. We compete with the big job websites that have IT categories because we specialize. We focus only in one thing. Because we only focus in IT, it means we know the customers better, we know their problems better, we know what IT people want better. We have events specifically for IT. We have a blog all about things happening in IT in Vietnam. And the general job websites can't do that. So we can know IT and IT people better than they can. I think a great way to explain it is to look at sports.
Okay. How about that?
Sure. Tiger Woods.
Okay.
How many sports does he try to be number one in?
Golf?
Just one. Just one.
Yeah.
David Beckham, football, right? What if they tried to focus on being number one in 5 or 6 sports? It probably wouldn't work very well. So because we only focus on one thing, we're going to be better at it than they are.
So how do you, get your word out to the customer? I mean, how do you allocate the marketing costs in the early stage of the development of the startup?
Marketing is everything in this business.
Okay.
Having a website that's good, you have to have a website that's good, but it's not enough. People
It's
have
for IT people, man.
Yeah. And IT people are tough.
I know, right?
Yeah. You have to get the word out. You have to get people to know about it. And so to do that, you have to be really clear about your messaging and positioning. We're having a lot of success on Facebook,
Okay.
promoting on Facebook. We're also using Google AdWords. And another thing we're doing that's more of a long run kind of activity is events. Every month we have an event called the Việc Tech Talk.
Okay.
We have that in Ho Chi Minh City, and we have it in Hanoi. And we invite speakers from the IT community to share something about IT. It could be about how to develop a mobile game. It could be about a new language. And over time, we're developing a reputation as being an expert in helping IT people grow their careers.
Was it costly to do such marketing activity?
We're doing the marketing activity as cheap as we can. The events don't cost that much money. The speakers come and speak for free. We have to pay for the venue. We promote it, and then we get people to write about it. And we also are doing Google marketing, which is not that expensive, but it does add up over time. We're a small company. We're not in a position to buy TV advertising or print advertising. So it's slowly. I always say to my team,
Okay, slowly.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. Let's get back at the short break.
Sure.
Thank you. Thưa quý vị, vừa rồi là những chia sẻ của Chris Harvey, là sáng lập viên của itviet.com, là trang web tìm kiếm việc làm dành cho ứng viên trong lĩnh vực công nghệ thông tin IT. Chúng tôi sẽ còn quay trở lại với phần 2 với cuộc trò chuyện với Chris Harvey.